Hello there everybody, Sam Strains here, welcome back to the Railway and welcome back to another requests video. Now I have done this once before and all it is you guys send me requests in the comments or messages or whatever, and then I put all your requests together into one big video, and that's what this is. So I have got quite a lot of requests this time. In fact, I've got enough to do the next video, so I do apologise if your request isn't in this video, but I promise I will get round to them all in the end. So if you made your request quite a long time ago now, then it's probably going to be in this video, whereas if you made your request more recently, it might be in the one afterwards. And also, if you want to send in a request and you haven't already, please do, I will get to it, but obviously bear in mind that there is quite a long waiting list now, but yep, I'll get to everybody. Alright, before I get started then, and before I show you the first three requests I'm going to be showing, I've just got a few shout outs to do first, which I promised. It's only 5 or 6. So these are the guys I promised I'd give a shout out to. We've got Dolphin 567 Studios, Adam Tandy, Custard Time Lord, H's Trains, Thomas Bro 101 and John Disney. So thank you to you all for getting in touch. That's just a little shout out for you. Alright, here we go then. So the first three requests, let me just go past here. Alright, Lewis Shields wanted to see the crab running. So here's the crab, hang on. There it is, there's the crab. Now a couple of people wanted to see this, so Chris 2004 and Travis Rosson wanted to see Thomas run, but with an E2 double heading. So here they come. I was going to put Thomas at the front, but their buffers were clashing with each other, so I didn't do that. And finally, on the inner line, I have a request from Jordan Shingler to run the Flying Scotsman, and Alex Taylor, who wanted to see the Flying Scotsman, but double-headed with Spitfire. So here they are, the Flying Scotsman and double-heading with Spitfire. Okay, I'm going to get these going then, so thank you guys for requesting this. I'll do you a little running session with these, and then we'll move on. So a very good idea, that one. I don't think I've ever done that before. Never put Spitfire with the Flying Scotsman. Always nice to see the crab running again, of course, with some LMS coaches. And something I don't think I've ever done before either is put Thomas together with an E2 loco. So that should be appearing pretty soon. So there we go. Again, quite a popular choice, that one. So a very good idea. They look quite odd together, don't they? But yep, of course, for those of you who don't know, the Thomas model and the E2 model are basically the same thing, because Thomas was based on the E2. There you have it. Okay, thank you guys, that was a good one. Time to move on then to the next set of requests. I'm going to read these out on the run. Just let the Flying Scotsman and Spitfire go past one more time. Okay, change over then. Okay, Blitz with Dragon wanted to see this Scrap 040. So there it is. Steamline wanted to see an A4 double heading with an E2. And Custard Time Lord wanted to see an A4 going at speed, so I've tried to get this one going at a decent speed, although it's not going that fast actually, because the E2 is, you know, a bit of a faster engine, and I don't want to push it too fast, otherwise it's going to be pushing the Mallord up the bum. Now JH Studios wanted to see the 9F do a strength test, so this is the number of coaches, well, the maximum number of coaches that she is comfortable with on my layout. Here they all go. I think it's 11 before she starts to struggle. So there you go, you guys. Hopefully that's alright for you. Still going with the coaches. There we go. And there's Blitz with Dragons, Scrap 040 Shunter 2. Yep, good idea to run the E2 with the A4, and there's the 9F just struggling a little bit to come up this incline, but not too bad, nothing too serious there. Yeah, she managed that just about. Okay, time to stop these lovely locos here then. So there is the Scrap 040, time to stop the 9F, and the A4 and the E2. So thank you very much to Blitz with Dragon, Steamline, Custard Time Lord and JH Studios. I hope that was okay for you. Okay then, time to move on to the next 3 locomotives. Here we go. Okay, next up then in the next round, the first one is a request from John Wisby. Let me bring it in. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. He wanted to see the 28XX, which I know as this one, I think, the 2800 class, with a heavy mineral train. So that's got lots of stones and things to pull. Then on the inner line, hang on, this guy was called Mr. VW Beetle, who wanted to see the Bachmann C-Class run. So there that is, a beautiful little model that, lovely Bachmann 060, so hopefully that's okay. And then finally, a B12, hang on, where is it, with L&ER coaches, with a J50 at the back as a backer. And that was Charles Wundy who suggested that one. So there it is, the beautiful new Hornby B12, and when the train goes past you'll see the J50 as a backer. So I'll start that one first actually. So there's Charles Wundy's train, thank you for that. We'll get John Wisby's train up and running, the 2800, with half of its mineral train missing, I'll fix that. And then of course the C-Class by Mr. VW Beetle, also without its train. Brilliant, alright, I'll be right back. Okay, everything is now recoupled, so there's the C-Class with its little freight train. I always feel they look better with a smaller train. And here then, is hopefully will be a proper shot of the B12 with its J50 backer. And yeah, it's not been long before the B12's been running again, has it? But there it is with the gorgeous Hornby B12 at the back. J50 I mean, obviously. Yep, again, not done that very often. I don't often do backers, so that is quite a nice idea. Banker, I should say. Getting really tongue-tied. Yep, very nice model, the C-Class. Always like that one. Okay, where's that 2800 class? Should be on its way down here any second. There it is. Yep, lovely big train that one. Obviously the stones make the train heavy. There's not a terrible amount of wagons there, but it is a very heavy train because of the stones. Is a B12 coming? Oh yes, look at that. Let's get a close-up look at her. Wow, incredible. And the J50. Got it right that time. Okay, well that's all running nicely. I hope those requests were up to your satisfaction. Let's move on then to the next round of requests and see who else we've got to hear from. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so Matt's Railway wanted to see a Royal Scot double heading with something, so there we go, that's a Royal Scot double heading with a Patriot. Okay, now I've got to get this right, because Duck and Oliver Great Western, KS Devil 150 wanted to see the Duke of Gloucester, and then British Rail 23 wanted to see it double heading with a 9F. So there we have the Class 8 Duke of Gloucester double heading with the 9F with a reasonably sized passenger train. It's one of the scariest double headers I've ever done because it feels a bit precarious, but no, it seems okay. Okay, we should have one more train to go by. Just wait for that. This one should be some IVATs because Robert Potter Irwin wanted to see some IVATs. So I took that to mean plural. There's the Royal Scot, the Patriot again. So yeah, I put 2 IVATs in a double header. So yes, it's all double headers this time. Come on now, where are they? There they go. So you've got at the front there the IVAT, I suppose it's a Class 2 tank engine, and then you've got the tender version behind it, and together they're pulling a milk train with some milk wagons. Patriot and the Royal Scot. I didn't have 2 Royal Scots that I could double head with each other, so that's why the Patriot's there, but I think that's what you meant anyway. And there goes Robert's IVAT. And these 2 massive steamers, of course, quite a formidable pair together. I bet there's very, very little that they wouldn't be able to pull. Looks quite good actually, I like that. Every time I try to get a shot of those IVATs, this Patriot train gets in the way. I will try and get a shot of the IVATs, I promise. There you go, that's the IVATs together. I think my favourite so far has been this pair though, because that just looks fantastic. So well done to you chaps who thought of that one. I don't think I'd have thought of that one. So yeah, that's impressive. Let's take another look at the IVATs, which we've got on their own again. They look very nice together too. Definitely similarity, isn't there, between the tank engine and the tender version. You can tell they're somewhat related. And then the two mainline 460s, the Patriot and the Royal Scot, of course. Naturally they are quite slow runners, and of course in tandem they seem to work quite well because they're quite nicely matched in terms of speed, with their blood and custard coaches, of course. Okay then, I think it's just about time to stop this lot, and they're all going to be arriving pretty soon, so I'm just going to go to the controls and stop them. There's the mainline ones. There's the two DCC double headers, with the Duke of Gloucester, for some reason, still chuffing along. That is one of the big problems with Railmaster. You can press emergency stop and the engines don't stop sometimes. So yeah, not impressed by that. And then of course the IVATs. We'll stop there. Okay. Right, I'm going to move on then to the next set of locos. Thank you very much, guys. Alright, ready to go then. Next up, a request from Raphael Mannon. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. And he wanted to see the Flying Scotsman and the City Class 440 double head with each other. Now that is quite an interesting idea, because both of these locomotives were associated with first breaking the 100 mph speed barrier, although the City Class, City of Truro actually, was only allegedly the first to do it. But actually, according to Why Not, or really Why Not's granddad, who knew them and I think maybe even drove them, said that that was totally impossible. They weren't capable of doing such a speed. So yes, we'll never know. But anyway, good idea, Raphael, very good. Alright, next up, George Davis wanted to see an Intercity 125 and a blue Pullman. Well, I've taken you literally there, so check out this for a wappy idea. There we go. I've gone half and half. So there you go. Hopefully that's okay for you, George. I'm just trying to fit in as many people as I can, so I've merged those two together. And then lastly, on the third line, we've got, on the bottom right there, we'll just bring these in. This is a request from Me and he wanted to see the M7 with the 700 class. Both Drummond locomotives, of course. So I've done that, and they've got some Southern coaches. Okay, let's get on then. Let's do a quick running session with these. There you go, struggling together a little bit. Let's get this wappy lot going. Not too fast. There we go, thanks guys, hope you enjoy this little running session. There we go, I've never done that before certainly, so that's pretty cool. It's good fun anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get that Flying Scotsman and the City Class together. There they come now. Looking pretty interesting together, I think you'll agree. And there we have the Drummond locos, looking lovely together. With all those coaches, which of course they can manage quite nicely together. Yes, I'm a little bit worried about the 700 class and the M7, because the M7's quite a bit faster, so it's shoving it up the bum a little bit, but never mind. And then we've got the Intercity and the Pullman running together. So I apologise for the realists out there, I didn't need to offend anybody with that strange one. And then of course this odd combination, but oddly they are suitable for each other. Yes, I like that. So there you have it. Let's see, that's another 5 locos, isn't it? Yeah, I'm getting through them today, aren't I? Oh, come on little M7. Don't give up. Don't know what that was about. Alright, time to swap these over then. I'll be back in just a second with the next 3 requests. Okay, next up then, Munim's Favourites decided he'd like to see 2 T9s double heading. So there they are, going at a very gentle passenger speed. Not too sure why, but never mind. Alright, and James Broughton wanted to see the City class pulling some goods vans. And I've also got one for your granddad in the next video, so hold on for that. There's the City class with some assorted goods vans. And Oliver Dye Great Western Locomotive wanted to see Stephenson's Rocket double heading with the Flying Scotsman, which is a very interesting idea, so well done for that one. So I think this has definitely been the most interesting video of them all because it's just had so many different and unusual things in it. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing this one. And it's not over yet, there's still I think 3 more requests still to show. There's the City class with some goods. I don't think I've done that before, that's another first for me. Very cool. Okay, time to stop these here then. So there's James Broughton's request to see the City class. And here comes the Flying Scotsman, second in, with Stephenson's Rocket on the front of course. So thank you very much to Oliver Dye Great Western Locomotive for that. I do hope I got your name right. And finally, for Munim's Favourites, the 2 T9s at last double heading together. There we go. A nice gentle stop. So thank you to you 3 guys for those great requests. Time then to move on to the final 3. Alright, let's do it. Okay, now then on to the very final set of locomotives. The first one I'm going to show you is this. And this is a request from Trainlog. Let me just get it in. And it's the Southern Coaches again, yes, because Trainlog wanted to see the Merchant Navy class pull them. So that's that. I'll just get her out the way so that you can see the next one. Okay, Hunter Fodria, I'm sorry if I almost certainly said that wrong, wanted to see the stone wagons being pulled by 3 locomotives. So I've got 3 Jinties because I thought that was the obvious thing to do. So yeah, hopefully that's okay, I'll move those out the way. And lastly then, this is a request from Football Train Crash who wanted to see the Transcontinental Bobo. Now by that you could have meant a few different locos, but I assume you meant this one because, well, this is the one that I don't show very often. So there she is. Hopefully she's just going to look very strange like this because I don't have any suitable rolling stock for her. But nonetheless, she's going to be running for you, so I hope that's okay. Alright, let's have a quick running session then with these 3 locos. So there we go. Strange combination of stuff right now. And I apologise for not having any suitable rolling stock for that Transcontinental Bobo, but never mind. I do quite like the idea of running 3 Jinties together though. I don't think my controller does. But I'm not going to be doing it for long. So there they are. 3 Jinties together. With the red one in the middle. It's like a Jinty sandwich, isn't it, really? And here's the other 2 coming again. Of course, the Merchant Navy class is one of my favourite locomotives, so I always smile when somebody asks for that one. Because, yeah, look at that. I mean, how can you not love that? Beautiful. Alright then everybody, well that's just about it. That's not all the requests I've got, but it's just as many as I've got time for in this video. Obviously if you have sent in a request and it didn't get shown today, as I said earlier, don't worry, I will be showing it at some point. Also, if you would like to send in you know, a request, please do, but bear in mind there is quite a waiting list. And also, if you're sending in requests and you've had one shown already before, please bear in mind that I will give priority to people who haven't had one shown before, just because I want to get everybody a mention who wants one. So yes, please do that. But for now, once again, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to leave the video a like or even a comment, obviously, if you want to leave a request. And if you'd like to, you can also check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, and they are at facebook.com/samstrains and twitter.com/samstrains. And also, if you'd like, I can put your name up on the wall of fame, as well as a picture, I should say. And if you'd like that, please send in your photos or artwork or whatever you want to samstrains@outlook.com, and I will print those off and put them up. But for now, thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you all very soon. Cheers, everybody.